Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, we got Queensryche back on the channel. This is going to be the second time. First time was Jet City Woman. So this one is Take Hold of the Flame. This is back from 1984, The Warning. You know how old I was? I was 2 years old, man. This is a request. This is going to be for Steve. Sorry if I'm saying any of these wrong, by the way. Britannomyces. I Like Reich. That's a killer name. And R. Bree Brook. So, yeah, I am excited for this one. This is way beyond the Queensryche I heard. Just to recap my history of Queensryche, I had the Empire album. I only listened to Silent Lucidity when I was a kid. Shame me for that. That's fine. I was a kid, man. So all I listened to was Silent Lucidity. I may have heard some of the other songs, but I usually just skipped straight to that song. And I didn't know how to take care of albums back then, so I'm sure that CD got scratched all to hell and probably thrown away, sadly. So, yeah, this is one that I always do research on the lyrics, and this one, it takes minimal research because it's pretty clear what this is about. Just the title of the song, Take Hold of the Flame. This is about someone who realized that, holy crap, what have I been doing with, the years in my life? I've wasted it. I've squandered it. But what they're saying here is that it's not too late. There's always a chance for you to try to make up for lost times. Take hold of the flame, man. It's never too late. We have nothing to gain. I mean, you have nothing to lose, only everything to gain, which is what they say in the lyrics. So, since it's obvious, I just wanted to read what one of the band members had to say, just their inner thoughts on the song. And this is from songfacts.com. Chris DeGarmo, he said that the song's about people who have missed opportunities. It's about people who have missed their chance. They didn't capitalize on their potential for whatever reason. The light just seemed to pass them by. We felt that we had a hold of the light, being as part of the lyrics, like take hold of the light. But Jeff, he rewrote the chorus as take hold of the flame. So I think that's a nice change there. Instead of light, flame. So yeah, guys, what we're going to do here today is a double header. We are going to do the studio version, and then we are going to jump into this Live in Tokyo 1984 version. So yeah, without further ado, here we go, man. Queensryche, Take Hold of the Flame from The Warning. Beautiful.
We see the light of those who find the world has passed them by. Too late to save a dream that's growing cold.
Man, Jeff's voice, man.
We realize that fate must hide its face from those who try to see the distant signs of unforetold.
Gosh dang, dude, his voice. I swear, he's like professionally, classically trained singer. Alright, we're picking up now. Woo! Oh my god! Oh, that bass line! Just one note, but man, that's a driving bass line if I ever heard one. Ooh. This sounds
that the light will
mixed, has a level of mixing beyond its time.
to a place where it will stay. Make it stay.
Man. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Okay, let me. This song's almost over, or mostly over. Let me just stop and collect these thoughts before they all fly out of my head, and I forget to tell you guys at the end of this. Excellent song so far. Okay, the mixing on this. I don't know if you could hear me over the music earlier, but what sounds way beyond its time. 1984. I'm so impressed. I don't know if this is a remaster or something, but it sounds excellent on these headphones, man. Everything's coming through so clear, and not quite what I expected for 1984 coming into this, especially since my reaction to Jet City Woman, the official video, had a super quiet audio track. So when I started this song and I heard the audio was like the normal volume, I was pleasantly surprised. And yeah, everything just sounds so crystal clear in this. Jeff's voice is amazing. This is probably some of his best vocals I've heard him do. Keep in mind, I've heard 3 songs now, okay? So, please don't get on me for that. But out of the 3, this one definitely has the most power I've heard him use, especially that intro. Right when the music and, distortion started to kick in, he let out that, I think the word was now, is that what it was? Where it's just like an extended high note. Just nah, it kept going, man. Excellent song, man. I'm really digging I didn't expect it to be this rock. For some reason, I thought this was going to be more kind of an inspirational kind of thing. Not that it's not, it is, but I didn't expect it to be inspiration plus kind of in your face and rocking like this. The last thing I heard during that guitar solo was I just love that. That drummer was doing that thing where he was switching from hitting the hi-hat to the crash. It was like, that was so cool, man. Another thing is I think he's using a China Boy, but I don't know. Maybe it's because he has his drums on stands that come down from the, that platform thing, that when he hits a crash, it sounds like a China Boy. But the fact that I can pick these kind of things out, even if I'm incorrect, that says something for the mixing. That's how good the mixing is, man. Let's keep going, finish this one out. Let me back up more. I want to hear that exchanging hi-hat and crash thing again. Oh, I just love that. God, the drums are just... everything is just crystal clear. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's some tricky stuff on the drums. That's bass fill. God dang. Wow. Okay, before we give this a nice round of applause, I just want to point out I love that the keyboard is just doing this block of notes just to kind of make this ending more intense, man. Hear it? Still going. God, Jeff's... Man, what a beautiful final, high note there where you can hear his vibrato going too. That's something I've never learned how to do, man, vibrato. And that's just so impressive. Excellent song, man. Queensryche, Take Hold of the Flame. Yes. Wow, that was a masterpiece, man, of skill. What a rocking song. And again, I'm just so impressed with the mixing on this. I did not expect this level of mixing. Absolutely amazing, man. Great song. Let's go ahead and dive into this live version, see what this is all about. Here we go. This is Live in Tokyo, 1984.
This next song is off our new album coming out soon. It's a song of hope. It's called Take Hold of the Flame.
Wow. Bunch of young lads here, huh? Nice that his vest kind of soaks up the color of the lights. Man, this sounds great live. But, by the way, I'm sorry in advance, guys, if I have to do any editing, if there's a visual block on this. Okay, so the drummer doesn't have him on hanging from the platform. Wow. Okay, he's using a crash. China Boy crash. I was right. Oh man! Wow. This sounds excellent live, man. I'm so captivated by the drummer in this one. Man, he's doing all kinds of drum fills in this too. Ooh, there's that part. Nice, they got the harmonies going live too. His voice is flawless, man. Oh, that's unreal, man. Yeah, sorry, that was an abrupt ending there on the video. That was amazing, man. Queensryche, Take Hold of the Flame, live in Tokyo, 1984. One hell of a performance, man. Maybe this was mixed after the fact. They recorded the live version, then they mixed it. Either way, if it was mixed later, you can't. One thing that you couldn't change here is how good Jeff's voice was. It was freaking flawless, whether mixed or not mixed. Okay, excellent, man. This was so captivating to watch, man. I forgot to mention this at the end of the studio version too, but the bass line in this is rather simple, but I just love a driving bass line. It helps carry the song, and for this song it fit perfect. It added that underlying growl this song needed to be rocking. The drums, man, they're so captivating in this. He's doing so many things that, there's a lot of bands or a lot of songs where the first time you hear it, you could kind of guess the drums, the drum work, and air drum, like what I'm doing. But in this, he's switching it up with all these interesting fills and stuff. I can't figure it out on a first listen, which is a good thing. It's very unique. The one thing about this live performance, I don't know what he was doing with his toms, but they sounded almost like computery, like synthetic or something. I don't know how he has them tuned or whatever. But yeah, that being said, it sounded great. I was so taken by the drums on this one. I found myself gravitating to the drums and focusing on that. Now, I still heard Jeff throughout this whole thing, and that's why I mentioned him first. This was absolutely an amazing performance. I even like that they had the guitars there doing the backup harmony vocals. That sounded great too, man. God, this just sounded like the perfect live performance, man. Absolutely a treat to watch and listen to. So solid song as another addition to the Queensryche songs that I've heard now. We've kind of gone the spectrum with this one. Silent Lucidity was very soft, anthemic, peaceful. Jet City Woman was kind of a middle ground. I feel like this song was even more aggressive than Jet City Woman was. So yeah, we went from super soft to rockin' to super rockin'. Eager to hear more, especially from The Warning album, man. This one sounds fierce. This song sounds excellent. So let me go ahead and wrap this up. Sorry if you hear that freaking loud ass motorcycle out there, but if you guys have not heard Queensryche before this video, please go check them out. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for your patience and sitting through a doubleheader, and we will see you guys in the next one.